What's up, guys? We're back for episode 2 on Limitless Skyblock. So you might have noticed, compared to last time, I did do a stream. I got a little bit of progress going. I ended up squaring off my thing, redoing the cobble gen, and even planted some trees. So yeah, we got a nice little tree farm going on. We're definitely not struggling with saplings, but yeah, one of the things I wanted to do yesterday, or I probably mentioned it in the last video, was build a mob farm and a farm, which I did both of those things on stream. Now, I wouldn't say this is a crazy jump in progress, so I'm not too ashamed to say that I didn't, get that for the video, but we have it, so we have access to some different materials, hopefully. But yeah, I think what I'm looking at doing today is establishing a home. Probably going to branch off of this platform here. Actually looking to making myself a house because I can't keep living off of the basic setup. I'm going to start by clearing these trees out. I think that would probably be within my best interest. All right, got all the trees cleared out. Now I guess it's time to start thinking about how I want to establish my baseline. Or baseline, I don't want to build it on here. I want to branch out a little bit more. I don't know how I want to do that. Whether it's with wood or some other construction. Ideally, I'd build a floating island in the sky, but I do not have the dirt resources for that yet. So, yeah, I guess we're just going to have to see how that's going to play out. Okay, I think I have an idea of what I want to do. I saw somebody use their resources quite well. It was a mix of cobblestone and stone. They had like a central platform, and then it kind of like spread off into the different islands that they had, which I've always been intrigued by that kind of thing. So I think I might attempt to do that. Now, overall, we're gonna have to farm up some cobblestone, I think, and get to smelting. Unfortunately. Okay, got a decent little haul. Bunch of cobblestone. Got a bunch of stone cooking up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some of this out, and I'm gonna start drafting my. I guess it's gonna be like a center piece. Eventually, this will all get torn down to kind of go with it. But yeah, we're gonna start drafting a centerpiece. So we're gonna get some slabs. I'm thinking a decent little staircase. Do I want the? I think okay, yeah. No, actually, I know what I'm gonna do. So it goes up to the center step. We got a little bit of an edge, and then our connections in 3 ways. I think for if I'm gonna future proof it, I've got the mob farm over there, so I'm probably gonna dedicate space over here for maybe that kind of ordeal. So I'm probably gonna shoot this way for the house, just to kind of make it more uh sensical, I guess you could say. Oh my god. I definitely, yeah, I think I know what to do. I'm a huge fan of houses that like have like that over step, like the a porch, I guess you could say. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with. How big I want it, that is a good question. I want the entrance. I want to leave space for the entrance, so I think starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go thin. We'll go thin on the bottom, and then see where that takes us. But I think this could work out pretty good. And then, yeah, actually, I think that might work. We're going to get some steps. I'm going to keep stenciling this bad boy out. Do I have any block? No, I don't have anything I can really use this throwaway. I'm going to bring a crafting table over there just to save myself a little bit of time. Need to craft anything else? But yeah, I think the idea I have is they're going to stick out. Like, these will be supports. And I will just stick another thing of logs on these. Yeah, I mean we've seen builds like this before, I'm sure. Different YouTubers. Oh, you know, yeah, we do got to hit these edges too. We got to make it stick out. So let me get back up there, and I'm going to use. Did I go up 3? 2. Oh, yep. I'm gonna use a blending or whatever it's called, like a. I think it's stripped oak and the planks for the walls. Kind of give it some more depth. Very basic. I definitely want this to be the entranceway, but kind of show you what I mean, like that. Just real simple, neat. Let's get a door. Go ahead and get that in. But yeah, blend it together. Bring it in a little bit more, you know? And then for this, I think we'll have to figure out how we want to do supports. I think trapdoors might work. Let's see. Is my process, am I braining correctly? I mean, that could work. I could see it. So yeah, we just gotta fill in these walls, give it some depth, and just go from there, I reckon. Yeah, very nice. Some of this is going to be kind of, it's hard. I don't know. I'm not very good at like randoming or randomizing patterns and stuff. That might be a skill I need to work on. That roof is going to be a nightmare. I already know that much. Well, that was an accident. We'll go ahead and throw that one there. And we'll throw in some windows at some point, I believe. Just got to get this outline done first. All right, there we go. That's the first floor. Just establishing that. Now I think what I'm gonna do is stairs here. I want to wind up staircase. That's my thing. I don't know. I just like those. So I'm gonna utilize these. Let's see if we can make something happen real quick. Yeah, I think we can. We can make it happen for sure. Let's get some slabs. I'm not very good with making supports. Yeah, okay. So that gives us access to the top level. We're gonna need to make some more of these trapdoors if we want to get some more out of this. Let's see. Is 20 gonna be enough? Let's find out. I am very brave just walking around these corners and not looking. Perfect. All right, so now we just got to start working on the walls again, just up here. Which I will figure out which side of this I want my. I think I might have it come off of this front lip, but I will have to just see. So I'm just gonna get this base building done first, and then I'll go from there. It's coming together. I definitely don't know how I feel about the wood sticking up like this. I don't know. Maybe I could cover it up with something? I guess we'll see. Well, you know, there is another thing too, I guess. I could orient it differently. Maybe I should have tried that, actually. Yeah, I kind of... It's different. It's different than what I'm used to doing. I think I do like that, though. It would definitely work for, like, this, per se. It'd make that flesh out a little bit better, so it's not just popping out of the wood. Well, no, because it's still going to have the tan look. Well, nah, it blends in better with the... Yeah, now we're going to go with that. So I need to uproot. We're going to finish these walls, but I'm going to have to uproot all of those. And then I will get that sorted out. Yeah, that blends in a little bit better, I think. It sucks to be me, though, because now I gotta tear down some of these to get them correct. But it's just plug and play at that point, so it's not that big of a deal. Is that all on this floor? Yep. Just gotta start with the bottom. It might be easier to do this from the outside now I think about it, because I can actually see the entire wall. There we go. Progress. And the only thing I'm gonna have to do is cry about doing the roof. Because I know that's gonna be so fun. I'm not great with roofing. Is that it? I think we're good. Yeah. It blends in a lot better. Now the floor isn't as obvious, I guess I'll say. I guess now it's just a matter of filling in this bottom floor and then going from there. I'm gonna go get some more wood. Yeah, there she is. She's coming together. A little ragtag, and I'm a bit out of practice, but we'll figure it out. I don't know what is going on with that. Okay, we got a stack of wood left, so we're gonna have to make this count. I also had slabs already, so that's my bad. Wasting. Actually, do I want a cobblestone roof? To contrast all the wood, because I can't... If I do oak, that's just gonna be too... That's just gonna be too, like... I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Strong? Yeah, I think strong is the word I'm looking for. I don't want to leave that open, but... it'll be alright. I say maybe a fence post to support that, just to give it some, something to work with. And we can bring that down. There. So it's not too out there. So yeah, we got ourselves an upstairs. Figure out the windows later. I think for that, I'm gonna I might just have to grind the cobblestone, and I'll do that on stream. But aside from that, we got the first bits done. Not much in the way of progress towards helping fight the Ender Dragon, but I could probably work something out. It won't be like I'm gonna be fully kitted out by the next video, but I'll see if I can do some work off cam. But yeah. I know it probably wasn't the most entertaining thing in the world to watch me place a bunch of blocks, but at least you got to witness me falling off the map. That was horrible. And the fish massacre. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Episode 2. I'm hoping it comes off as strong as episode 1 does. I think last time I saw it, it was at 100 views, which, for me, getting 100 views on any video does not happen often. Typically, it's one of the trendier things, but I'm just gonna assume it's because I, you know, had such a strong title. Well, yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one, and see you then.